Yeah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praises and all honor and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakah Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and do well. Salutations to the Akim in the four winds, preaching in truth and sincerity, risking your lives more now than ever. The hopeful elect, the elect, Shalom. To the Israelite foreigners whose phenotype may look like another nation, but bloodline goes back to Israel through your father and have come back to the fold. Shalom to you sisters, you Akwathium, who listen and learn under your husband, which is your spiritual leader, with meekness and with silence. This your brother Aram Yahawada with the lesson, and I'm going off of what I've seen from one of the brothers. This is endure these last days, Ba, right? I got it off this brother, so subscribe to that brother. And you know, it's tempting the Lord will get you smoked, right? And that's ultimately what this guy is doing. So,
Shalom, Israel. First, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahushai. All praises due. Peace and salutations to the royal house of David. This is what it's all about. I know some of y'all out there are cooking and eating, and we doing the same thing over here. If you having any reservations, I just want you to know that it is okay. All right. Scripture says in Romans chapter 14 that some men esteem one day above the next, and some men esteem one day all alike. We choose with a conscious choice to make this Yahweh day, and we do this in remembrance, all right, of our son and brother who died for Israel to reunite the northern and southern kingdom. And this is the symbol, all right, that we hold dear and will always hold dear throughout all eternity, all right. So anybody saying that we're worshiping Thanksgiving or we're uplifting the murder of Native Americans, that's a damn lie. We're not upholding any of that. We're changing the meaning of this day because we are beginning now to destroy the idols out of the land. We have no respect or no love for any fucking Thanksgiving. This is Yahweh Day. And every day that we celebrate, we're going to do this in remembrance of him. All right? So, we might as well show you the spread. All right? And if y'all like, you can send me what y'all cooking. We're going to show y'all what we getting ready to eat on. All right? Shalom. What we got here? We got some roast. What is that?
That's turkey.
Twinkie. All right, that's the turkey. All right. All right. We got yellow corn with bacon, pepper bacon at that, and black pepper. All right. We got fried cabbage. We got yellow corn with bacon, pepper bacon at that, and black pepper. All right. We got fried cabbage. We got dirty rice. And over there we got cornbread dressing. Coming on around. What's this right here?
That is the pork roast.
This is cut up pork roast.
That's the beef roast.
Cut up beef roast. And this is my world famous. Look at that ham right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that there? Do y'all see that there? All right. That ham. That ham was marinated in Coca-Cola for about 2 straight days.
Okay.
Got my own private glaze on there. All right. The mac and cheese. You wait, will that deepen up? The mac and cheese. My voice don't go no deeper. All right. We got that good mac and cheese going. So we are now going to what else you got? Something else?
Some gravy without gravy.
Well, what is it without gravy? Look at that there. Y'all see how brown that is? Now, we know you want to. Go ahead and show them.
Shalom, everybody.
Shalom, Mr. Chef.
To the family.
Peace and blessings. All praises.
Oh, you want to show pies?
Oh, well, yeah. Ain't we modest? Check them out. Just want to show the pie too. Look at that.
Potato cheesecake
Sweet
pie.
potato cheesecake pie. What else we got? We got parfaits. We got parfaits. We got parfaits. Banana, what is that? Banana, strawberry, blueberry, pineapples. What do you mean?
Banana pudding parfait.
Banana pudding parfaits. All right. And what else? What else we got?
We have a carrot cake that's in here and a fruit pie.
Carrot cake, yeah. And a little nice hard lemonade to wash it down. How about that? How about that? And what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? You just gotta touch something. Oh shit. Oh shit. Nadab, come on over here. Salah. Not the dab. No. I want you to come. That just ain't your name no more. Yeah. Now, Nadab, this is what you got to drink with two hands, monkey style. See that? Yeah. He gonna guard this all night. See? And see that? That's what's called your Hawashai Sangria. All right. So, yes, sir. That's about it for today. These are all of everybody who came out to celebrate birthday. Alright, shalom. All praises. Yahweh Bashim Mashiach Yahweh Shai. All praises. Let's have a moment of prayer right now before we start, and then we're gonna let y'all go. We're going to lift up the name. Barakatah Yahweh. 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 Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahweh. All right, spin that around for me, smooth man. No, yeah, that good. You got me in there. All right, check it out. I want y'all to enjoy this day because we ain't got many left. And on the other side of captivity, that's how we gonna do it all day, every day. All right. When that trouble comes, we gonna be ready. So y'all hold on tight wherever you at. All right. Love y'all. Royal House of David. The water for pushing that plow and keeping that Luke 9 and 62 always on the forefront. Stop thinking that, praises, Barakatah, thinking the Most High, look, some of y'all think the Most High is a genie. You think that you could do dumb, stupid ass shit. And then, praises, I knew he'd do it. He gonna pull me out. No, he ain't. No, he's not. He gonna let you bear your judgment. All right?
It's the pork roast.
This is cut up pork roast. And this is my world famous. Look at that ham right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that there? Do y'all see that there? All right. That's that ham. That ham was marinated in Coca-Cola for about 2 straight days. Got my own private glaze on there, all right? You think that you could do dumb, stupid ass shit, and then, praises, I knew he'd do it. He gonna pull me out. No, he ain't. No, he's not. All right? We got yellow corn with bacon, pepper bacon at that, and black pepper, all right? Let all things be done decently and in order. All right? Let our ass be mad. Let our ass cry. That's what women do. They're an emotional roller coaster. She'll be all right. She'll be cooking you pork chop before the night is out. All right? You think that you could do dumb, stupid ass shit, and then, praises, I knew he'd do it. He gonna pull me out. No, he ain't. No, he's not. Well, I know. That booty is so juicy. See? Stop making them make you responsible for making them happy. They're not happy. Don't let that be you. Alright? You gotta stay a rooster. So are you saying that I'm not first? Are you saying, goddamn right your ass ain't first. Now, fuck that. No, you don't come before the Most High.
It's the pork roast.
This is cut up pork roast? No. Fuck no. If you want to do that, go find you one of these old mark-ass niggas out here in the street. Don't bring that shit over here, alright? Now, if I got a motherfucking meeting, then I got a motherfucking meeting. Anybody saying that we're worshiping Thanksgiving or we're uplifting the murder of Native Americans, that's a damn lie. We're not upholding any of that. We're changing the meaning of this day because we are beginning now to destroy the idols out of the land. We have no respect or no love for any fucking Thanksgiving. This is Yahweh Shai Day. And every day that we celebrate, we're going to do this in remembrance of him. Plain and simple, cut and dry. If you don't like what the fuck I'm spitting at you right now, get at me. I fucking dare you. Alright? I'm not cleaning up.
Yeah, so this is Romans chapter 2, verse 22. This is one of the things that just kind of came to my mind because, of course, you're thinking of Leviticus 11, all these different things. But this is one of the things that came to my mind. So I'm just go ahead and go off this real quick. This is Romans 2 and 22. Thus that saith, a man should not commit adultery, does thus commit adultery, right? And this is, this dude narrative. He's so-called supposed to be a teacher, telling you the do's and the don'ts according to the scriptures, right? And I'm pretty sure he's spoken to someone, man. Hey, brother, you could commit adultery. He got that. He got a pretty like one of those a good speaking voice, right? So people are probably following him just on the way he speaks, he sounds, right? Dang, that really sounds good. You know what I mean? Right? And this is the part where it really got me right here. It says, does thus that abhors idols, thus that abhors idols does thus commit sacrilege. And ultimately that's what that is. You're going into this Thanksgiving or Thanksstealing, and you're saying you're commemorating the day to Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's well and good. Okay, forget it. You're not celebrating Thanksgiving. Okay, who cares? It's just a day. You want to get the brothers together with the wives or whatever, however you do your thing. I mean, we don't get down like that. Under the order of Apostle Harnam, we don't bring our women around, right? Like that. You know what I mean? It has to be something special, a way that, something else to happen for us to bring our women around or something like that. But on a normal basis, there ain't no bringing our women around, nothing like that. Right? So, but whatever, regardless, you want to have this thing, have it, right? But why push this thing with the pork, bacon, you know what I'm saying, ham, all hey, and then the double-edged sword is he said he soaked it in Coca-Cola for 2 days. So ham already in itself, the Lord said you can't touch. But we know just by what do you call it? Health reasons. Pork is unhealthy for you. Coca-Cola will eat rust off a car. So then this thing that's already that give you gout, diabetes, this pork, you pour soda onto it and soak it in it, man. You're committing sacrilege, man. And you're dedicating this thing unto Yahweh Shai, man. unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. See, the Lord don't take kind to sacrifices like that, man. That's basically sacrilege. That's what came to my mind, man. Yeah, so it said, so this is sacrilege.
Sacrilege.
Yeah. The violation or misuse of what is regarded as sacred. And so it's saying, do you commit sacrilege? And in this case, yes. That's a violation or misuse of what is sacred, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is sacred, man. You got all sorts of swine all over the spread of your house, which is unclean unto you. And then you're saying you're dedicating this as Yahushai Day, right? Yeah, so this is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 8. Yahushai, because we know the letter J is only 4 to 500 years old, so it's new. And even if it was Jesus, that's Greek. Christ is Greek, right? It's Hamashiach, right? So Yahushai Hamashiach, right? Which is actually Hebrew, right? Because that's what he was, tribe of Judah, from the nation of Israel, the Hebrews, right? The same, what? Yesterday, right? And what did he say yesterday? 2,000 years ago. 2,000 plus years ago. I come to do the will of my Father, right? I'm not coming here to change up a thing. Not one jot or one tittle shall no wise pass from the law or the prophets. I guess I'm going to have to get that. See? This is the same today, yesterday. The same yesterday and today, right now at this very moment that you're sitting down, wherever you're at, listening to this or not listening to this, regardless, whether you hear or forbear, right? And forever. Yahushua is this way forever, right? Yeah, so this is Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. Think not. This is in red. So you know it's Yahushua speaking, not God. It's Yahushua, the Savior, right? The Son of God, not God, right? He is a God, but he's not the Most High. He's not, you know what I'm saying? So it says, think not that I am come to destroy what? The law. So when you go to Leviticus, you can go back to Genesis all the way, but you go to Leviticus, Numbers, Exodus, Deuteronomy, any of these things that pertain with the law. The Lord said, think not that I am come to destroy the law. So if the Lord didn't come to destroy the law, though the Christian church will look you face in your face without blinking, without, you know what I'm saying? They look you straight face with a lie and tell you that the laws are done away with. But here it is, our Lord, out of his own mouth, right? Because that's the narrative, right? That's what you understand. When it's in red, it's coming out of the mouth of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, or sometimes ignorantly call him God, right? When he's the Son of God, right? But he sent out of his own mouth the adjective and what he stands for. And he's saying that think not that I come to destroy the law. So when you go to Leviticus 11 and it says eat not the swine, the Lord said that he still upholds the Leviticus 11. It's something that still has to be upheld. Or the prophets, right? So we're gonna go, we're gonna have to go get this. We're gonna have to go we're gonna have to go get the law, and then we're gonna get a prophet, right? So that's what we're gonna do right now. And I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill, right? Fulfill what? Prophecy. right? That's it. Fulfill his job, the agenda that the Lord has set for him for his life period, for that generation that he's meant to live, right? Because there's many generations that we have lived, right? There's reincarnation or regeneration, right? And you have to fulfill your task that the Lord has put you on in whatever generation that the Lord have had you live in, right? Some generations you probably did wicked. Some generations you came in and did something righteous, right? And Yahweh Shai is a classic a description of that. As Solomon, it was later in his life, but as Solomon he sinned, but he came back as Yahweh Shai and did the most righteous thing he could ever do. He laid down his life for a friend, which is the brotherhood, man. Right? So it says, for verily, right, which is truly, I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, right? So we're still living under the reign of the Edomites right now. When the Lord was on the scene, the reign of the Edomites was there. And yes, we did have the so-called dark ages, the time, the 1,000 years that we ruled. But guess what? After that 1,000 years, the Edomites came back and they're back in rulership again, right? Esau's the end of this world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So now we're still under this Edomite, man, and this heaven, right? This rulership of the Edomites there is not passed away till heaven and earth pass. One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the what? The law. So all that BS they give you at these church and look you dead in your face with a bold-faced lie, till all be fulfilled, right? Till all things come to pass as it's supposed to. Martial law, the charagma, which we know to be a digital device with all your information on it. You can't buy or sell without it, right? Right? The race wars, the famines, the death, the pestilence, and the ICBM missile is the icing on the cake, man. And Yahweh Shai delivering us right when it's necessary, right in the furnace, as Meshach, Reshach, and Abednego has experienced, man. Right in that fire, coming out not smelling like smoke, right into the chariots, looking down on the reward of the wicked, man. Right? So this is Leviticus 11. So we're going to go to the law first, right? Because the law and the prophets, the Lord didn't come to destroy the law or the prophets. So the law and the prophets are continuous until heaven and earth pass away, till all be fulfilled. The second coming hasn't came. The Lord has not came back and delivered Israel yet. Right? We're still this day in our captivity. So in that case, the Lord is saying, and even then, the Lord is going to write the laws within your heart and so the laws are forever. Don't you know that? Says so the law and the prophets. So we're gonna go to the law first. Says Leviticus 11:7. The swine, which is a pig, swine, the thing that was soaked and Coca-Cola for 2 days, right? So you got my glazed ham, some swine. Thus shall though he divide the hoof, right? Has the thing the foot divided like a hoof, right? Divide the hoof and be cloven footed, right? Had look like clover, foot. Yet he cheweth not the cud, right? Which cud goes into grass, right? They don't eat grass. They can't. You mean? They don't graze off grass. They'll eat anything, but they do not graze grass, right? he is what? Unclean to you. See, and this guy is supposed to be a man of the Lord. Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai. We're going to name this Yahweh Shai Day. Oh, yeah? Well, the Lord said the law is not destroyed. The law is continuous. Well, this is the law. It's unclean to you. Matter of fact, the Lord is going to go a little bit further. In verse 8, of their flesh shall ye not eat. Whoa, you can't eat it. You don't know how much further he's going to go? So you can't eat it, right? But look what the Lord says. And their carcass, right? That piece of ham, before you even cooked it, is basically a carcass. It's meat, it's carcass. It's the flesh of it. It's the carcass. Before you threw it in that pan or soaked it with Coca-Cola and all this other nonsense and pepper bacon and the corn, what all this madness that you were doing, right? The carcass, their carcass shall ye not touch. So if you can't touch it, you damn sure can't eat it, because in order for you to eat it, you have to touch it to put it to your mouth. So this is how much further the Lord is saying that this is a thing you just absolutely can't do, and let alone dedicate a day to it, which is sacrilege, man. You're saying you're dedicating something that is unholy to the Lord, man. That is freaking sacrilege, man. That, yeah, let's just say it. And their carcasses shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. Wow. Yeah, so this, Leviticus, right? That's the law. Isaiah is a prophet, right? So the law, and now to the prophet Isaiah, Isaiah 66:17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden, right? And Joel said, right, the garden before them, and then what, a desolate wilderness behind them. So America is basically a garden right now. So he's in the garden, basically sanctifying himself in a sense, because he can say Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and all the things that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai say is unclean. You can't even touch. In order to touch this swine or pig, to eat it, you have to touch it. The Lord said you can't touch it. It's unclean to you. It's an abomination, man. Right? Behind one tree, in the midst, right? And the house that he's in, it's lumber, right? Lumber's out of tree. So I mean, if you want to nitpick or do anything like that, you can. Oh, I wasn't behind a tree. Okay, well, your house is made. It has the lumber. There's trees in that. Whatever. You know what I mean? Right? Eating what? Swine's flesh. What the Lord said you can't even touch. You can't even touch this flesh. And the abominations and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith Yahweh. Man, the Lord is going to destroy you, man. Yeah, so this is Joel chapter 2, verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds, right? The chariots, but not just the chariots. It's going to be the earth is going to be on fire. It's burning, smoking, all sorts of smoke and fire, burning bodies, burning houses, buildings, right? Then you have the ICBM missiles shooting everywhere, right? And then you got the chariots burning, man. It's going to be darkness and thick darkness on top of that. As the morning spread upon the mountains, right? When it's morning, it's like dark. And then when the morning comes up, as it keeps going, you see nothing but light across where the mountains is at, as it spreads across. It's the the lights, you know what I'm saying, spread across the mountains. The morning spread across the mountains. A great people and a strong, and there have not been have not been even the like. So this is not actually talking about people. This is talking about the missiles, because there's never been missiles like this. There's never been warfare like what's coming, right? Because you can't say, oh, this is there have been Israelites, right? So this is not talking about people. There's been Israelites, there's been Edomites, not unless you're saying it's a people who's coming from something else that's never been. That's what the scripture is saying. So it's saying that a great people and strong there haveth not been ever the like. So it's never been nothing like these people ever, right? Which you can't say that about anybody. All the people that's on the earth has been, you know what I mean? Neither shall be any more after it. So, hey, then who is this? So these people are going to come and then they're going to just disappear and never be again, right? So that doesn't make sense, because the Israelites are going to rule forever, right? So it can't be that. Even to the years of many generations. So after this, many things and many generations afterward, it will never be like this ever again. Which the Lord has said that in Isaiah 2. There should not be war anymore. Right? A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden, right? Here in America, you know, committing sacrilege, right? Right? Yeah, and sacrilege is a violation or a misuse of what is regarded as sacred, right? So they're doing that here in this garden. Americans, the garden of Eden. It's like as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. Right. So when the ICBM missiles hit, nothing's gonna escape, man. Right. Yeah, so this is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 4. And he shall judge among the nations, right? So all these nations in World War III, right? The ICBM missiles are going to get shot on Babylon the Great, right? That great, that garden that's like Eden, right? Before them, but then it's going to be a desolate wilderness. It's going to be a straight desert while he's eating all this swine and all this stuff, tempting the Lord. Right? It says, and he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, right? All these nations on the world in the earth is going to be rebuked, right? Which means they're going to get put into slavery. They're going to get punishment, right? Be rebuked, and they shall beat their swords, right? Those swords with the ICBM missiles, that's going to be shot off and never be again. They're going to be shot off, so you ain't got to worry about those, right? Because the Lord said for them to shoot every single one of their arrows. Every arrow you have, shoot them all. So we got to worry about the ICBM missiles, but the guns, the tanks, all those things because there ain't gonna never be another ICBM missile ever again, right? But but for keepsake, we're just gonna say it. It's never gonna be an ICBM missile ever again. So they're gonna beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation. So they're never gonna go and battle like that ever again, right? Neither shall they learn war anymore. So that's why you're never going to see an ICBM. You're never going to see them shoot a gun where a trajectory gets shot and fired from far away like Esau likes to do, right? Yeah, so this is Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 15. For Yahweh thy power is a jealous power, man. So while you're doing that, the Lord is jealous for his people, man. And you're telling the Lord's people to commit sacrilege or just to commit sin. You're making it as if it's okay to commit sin. Right? The Lord, Yahweh, thy power is a jealous power among you, lest the anger of Yahweh thy power be kindled. Right? He's gonna be angry, kindled against thee. So the Lord angers against this man, right? And destroy thee from off the face of the earth, right? So you're gonna be destroyed, man. They're gonna send these ICBM missiles, and none shall escape, man. They're gonna destroy you off the face of the earth, man. America's gonna be a desolate wilderness, right? Real soon. Ye shall not tempt Yahweh your power as ye tempt him in Massa, right? So you're not supposed to tempt the Lord thy God, going back to what the other brother was speaking about, tempting the Lord. That's ultimately what he's doing. He's trying to see how far he can go before the Lord kill him, man. He's a big, heavy dude. He's not in shape by any means. The Lord easily give him a heart attack or something, and it'll be nothing. It'll be counted as, hey, you're like the you're gonna be dung upon the earth, man. No one's gonna bat an eye at that. Oh, he got hurt. Oh, well, yeah, he was eating that swine. I mean, will we be surprised? You mean? Yeah. So this is Romans chapter 1, verse 32. This kept coming up in my mind right here. So it says, who knowing the judgment, right? So you're saying you're a pastor, preacher, you whatever you say, you're supposed to be a prophet, whatever you're doing, because obviously you're bringing up the Bible, you're putting yourself on YouTube, you're passing yourself off as one of the prophets, man, right? Right? You're trying to do what the prophets do. You're trying to do what Apostle Tahar does, right? You think you're one of these men of Yahweh Shema Shai. So it says, who knowing the judgment of Yahweh, or the power, that they should commit such acts. Right? So you shouldn't be, and this goes into like, man with man, woman with woman, but you can use it as far as you doing an act, knowing that you're not supposed to be doing it, eating swine's flesh. You know better, right? Knowing who knows the judgment of the Most High power, that they should commit such things worthy of death, right? So you're committing a thing that's worthy of death, right? not only do the same, right? You're doing it. Hey, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's okay. It's Thanksgiving. Go ahead, make your meal and just declare it to your house. Put your pork and everything on in the spread. And yeah, so everything's okay. We'll just say Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, right? But have pleasure in them that do them, and that's ultimately what it seemed like you had pleasure in doing it, yeah, because you were gonna eat. I know you smacked it. It was finger licking good with the goddamn ham that you soaked in Coca-Cola, right? Right, right, and then you had pleasure into. Hey, yeah, go ahead, Israel. Go ahead and do this. Do what I'm doing. Right, you ain't keeping the laws. Right. The Lord should no wise pass from the law. Not one jot or one tittle shall no wise pass from the law. Right? Yeah, so you a man of the Lord, and you know that these sins are what unto death. So it says Malachi chapter 3 verse 5, and I will come near to you to judgment, right? So the Lord ultimately is coming for judgment very soon, man. It's coming to you with judgment, man. And I will be a swift witness. Oh, and the Lord already know everything you've done, right? It just said that in Isaiah 66:17. So I know your thoughts. I know what you've done, right? Lord already know what you've done. So he'll be a swift witness against the soothsayers and against the adulterers and against the false swear. So you're falsely swearing that you're a man of the Lord. Right there, that in itself gets you killed. False swears and against those that oppress the hireling in their wages. So you're oppressing the Lord's people, because we're all basically, in a sense, hirelings, right? Because we're all supposed to go out. You're supposed to have that penny and go out and teach the children of Israel, right? So you're teaching people to take that penny and squander it. Just enjoy the victuals of today. It doesn't matter if this is an abomination to the Lord. It doesn't matter. The Lord said you're not even to touch it, let alone eat it. That doesn't matter. Let's just say, man, a violation to all that is sacred, man. That's a violation, man. Says, man, to the widows, to the fatherless, right? That's all to the Israelites. That's basically another way of saying Israelites. Widows, the fatherless, and that turn aside the strangers, right? Because you got Israelite foreigners that's everywhere. They look like another nation, but their bloodline goes back to Israel through their father. So they're strangers, and they're supposed to be brought back. But you can't bring them back with black, right? Or doing something like that. Like, wait a minute. This is off from his right, and fear not me. So you're doing all these things and you don't fear the Lord. You're putting swine all over the table and you ain't fearing the Lord. Saith Yahweh of hosts. Hosts means armies. So the Lord's very, very prepared to kill you. He has an army. For I am Yahweh, I change not. So what he said in Leviticus, right, which is the law, like Yahweh Shai said, and then what he said in Isaiah, which is the prophet, he said he's going to consume you from off the face of the earth, right? And the Lord's been plenty consistent on pretty much all the precepts I pulled out on this. It's been consistent, you know, of the Lord's ready to destroy this place and you too, man. If you don't get right, unless ye repent. But I ain't seeing that's proud in itself. So for ye sons of Jacob, right? You so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you Israelite foreigners, may look like another nation, but your bloodline goes back to Israel, and you're heeding to this word and changing your life and not eating swine, not celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, all these freaking weirdo days, coming back to Yahweh Shem Shai in sincerity and truth, keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, are not consumed. And it showed that what? The elect is not consumed because, hey, there's some Israelite, they want to be consumed. That's absolute asinine that you will finally have the truth and this is what you do with it. Some people, they must be destroyed, whom mouths must be stopped. Right? I'm gonna end with that. Matter of fact. Yeah, so this is Titus chapter 1 verse 11. Right? Cuz this is what these people are, man. Wait, let's go to 10. For there are many unruly, right? Because that's unruly, man. Many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially of the circumcision, right? This dude is saying he's he got the shirts with the Paleo Hebrew. He got the menorah, right? He's of the circumcision. He's a vain talker, man. Especially of the vain and deceivers, especially of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things. Right? That's what he was. Right? He subverted that entire house and the visitors that came with it, subverting his house and in other houses, right? Because you're watching that. Oh my God. Yeah, if you're watching that, the two is subverting your house, and I guess that's good. And then people probably ran out and went and grabbed them a couple pieces of bacon, man. They probably missed that bacon, man. Go out there and smoke them a ham. Oh man. Not to mention, I thought ham is something you do on Christmas or whatever. I don't know. But regardless, you're not supposed to touch it. You're not supposed to eat it. It's an abomination. But let's go. Salakia, teaching things which they ought not. Right? That's something you ought not be teaching. For filthy lucre's sake, right? For whether it's money or you're just trying to get accolades, you know. One of themselves, even a prophet of their own, said the Cretans are always liars, right? You're just a liar, man. And I'm pretty sure if you pull one of those brothers away from there, they'll be like, hey, this dude, I don't know. But he don't got enough, but you're just as bad as you don't know how to have enough guts to walk away. Right? Cretans are always liars and evil beasts, right? And slow bellies. And in the camp, the one of the brothers brought out, it means to be fat and lazy, right? Slow bellies, right? Fat and lazy, but it's also just not just fat and lazy. It's just you want your own desires. You want to be this great man, a great orator. You want to be this thing. You want people to be looking up to you. And then you just ultimately, you're just misleading Israel. You know what I mean? And then you're not even one of those people who's getting big money off the Amalek. Not unless you did get a little bit of money, but Amalek ain't plushing you in like that. So your point of doing that, I don't get it. Like I don't know if you got paid off or whatever, but there ain't an amount of money that can make me pay. You know what I mean? But call all you Yahweh Shem Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praise and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and do well. Salutation to the Akim and the Four Winds, preaching in truth with sincerity, rich King Elijah more now than ever, the hopeful elect, the elect. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners whose phenotype may look like another nation, but bloodline goes back to you. Israel through your father and have come back to the fold. Shalom to you sisters, you Akwathium, who listen and learn under your husband, which is your spiritual leader with meekness and with silence and a Bible ball.